Hello, YouTube fans and Facebook fans of DX Engineering. It's Friday afternoon here in the Eastern Time Zone of the United States. It's time for the weekend special. And it's 20 Zulu, 4 hours before the start of the CQ WPXCW contest. And we have a very special guest today. It's Tom K8CX from Ham Gallery. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Hi, Tim. Thanks for having me on.
Well, it's great to have you here, Tom. We have a lot of history together. I've known you for almost 50 years, and it's because of this great hobby that I know you. And we live pretty close together, so it's often that we get to see each other in person. But Tom, when did you start the Ham Gallery, and why did you start the Ham Gallery?
Well, I was licensed back in 1963. And around 1997, I was looking for a way to give back to the hobby. After a lot of thought, I decided to start a website, hamgallery.com. Ham Gallery became my way of giving back to the ham community. It's a labor of love to the best hobby in the world. I think we'll all agree to that.
Well, certainly. Go ahead, Tom.
Okay. I received a lot of recognition for my work on Ham Gallery, as magazines frequently use my photos and research. In 2013, I received the YASME Excellence Award. And in 2020, I was inducted into the CQ Amateur Radio Hall of Fame, all for Ham Gallery.
So do you see my screen, Ham Gallery?
Roger.
Okay. So this is... You've been doing this since 1997. People have taken notice that this is a great place to go. And Tom, about how many visitors do you figure you get on a weekly basis?
Well, I had a hits counter on my page, and I think in 2010 it turned 1 million hits.
Wow.
I took it off. I was getting too many requests for banner ads. So I don't know, quite a few. There's, I'd say at least 10,000, maybe more. I haven't checked it lately.
So this is the first tab that's what's new at the K8CX Ham Gallery. And kind of walk us through what's going on here on the left-hand side.
Okay, that's my What's New page. You can see everything that goes up on a daily basis. After something goes up, the link automatically goes up on there. Many have this page bookmarked and check it every day, so you don't miss anything. Yeah,
right.
There's a guy I just worked last week on 6 meters, or no, last year actually. Yeah. And the next one down I was the guy in France that I worked last week. Yeah, there it is.
There it is. So you worked this guy in France. You got the card really quick.
Yeah, I had it in like 5 days. That's got to be some kind of record.
6 meters, sporadic E, and was done. He was running 80 watts.
Yeah, I had the full gallon running, but it was fun. That was a great opening.
Yeah. Here's another card. Here's Antarctica, the Soviet Antarctica de-expedition. So this is going to W3EVW. Why don't you talk a little bit about where you get some of these cards?
Well, because of Ham Gallery, I have a lot of people asking me if I want QSL card collections, like wives of deceased hams and things like that. And I used to take them all. I'm a little bit more picky these days, but I have quite a few cards. I collect the old cards and put them up on a daily basis.
So you have some really, really old cards here, and you have some tributes to amateur radio operators that have become silent keys.
Yes, the tributes page. Anybody that wants to send a tribute to a friend or a relative, all they have to do is email me the information. They can send me photos, QSL scans, and the tribute, and I'll put it up for everyone to see.
That is really impressive. There's some some tremendous history that you have captured here.
And I don't do all that research myself. I have a lot of people searching or doing research on the cards and the photos, and they send me the information, and I add it to the site practically on a daily basis.
So you also have rare DX sound clips, you know, and you've categorized those by year. And one of your most favorite activities is Dayton.
Oh, yeah. Well, the rare DX sound clips, I started in 1998, even though I have clips back to the 60s that others have sent me. And I have 2,932 sound clips, all in MP3 format up on Ham Gallery. And
wow.
I'll say, if anybody has some old sound clips, I would be very happy to receive them. Just please send them to my email. And the Dayton Gallery, oh boy, that's I took some photos back in '94, but I didn't get serious about it until 1997. And I also have Dayton photos that go back to 1961 that others have sent me. I currently have 6,114 Dayton photos up on the Ham Gallery, all individuals. All searchable from the search engine on my homepage and individual search engines on each Dayton page.
So,
and
yeah, go ahead.
Everybody out there, you could also send me your Dayton photos. Make sure they're high res and make sure that everybody is identified on the photo. So
this year, how did you get these pictures?
Oh, yeah, that was a VEL, NV9L had a virtual Ham Fest or a virtual test session there that I put 25 pictures up from that. And then the virtual hospitality suites and Contest University and Dayton Forums. I took several pictures of those that will be going up this year. But they're all from screenshots.
It's really
next year, I hope to make it more personal and actually take them myself at the Ham Bench.
Right. But and then you also include Joe Reisert's DXCC year-end reviews, and you've got 17 years of that.
Right. That's a great way to see what was happening in amateur radio from year to year. And right. Joe really does a phenomenal job of capturing all that. He'll tell you everything that was on that year and everything that happened that year. So you could go through these and see it all.
And you have a lot of links to web clusters.
Oh, yes. Yeah, some propagation links and some links that are more commonly used. A lot of hams find that useful.
And then if you ever wanted to know what the top 100 most wanted DXCC countries are.
Yeah, you can see what countries have been going up and down on the list. There's the top 100 there from current, what's it say, back to 1993, I think. You can see what was going up and down the list.
Yeah, boy, that's...
P4 has been hanging out on #1 for quite a while there.
And WRTC Photo Gallery. And then in 1999, you took a D-expedition.
Oh, yeah. I went to Antigua, and I put some of the photos up for that. I went to some other places, but I never put them up. But this was my first D-expedition, so it was kind of special to me there.
Yeah, very, very cool. And how many hours a week do you work on this, Tom?
Oh, geez. Well, the weekends I could put like 8-10 hours a day in on it, but during the week I spend a lot of time babysitting my grandkids, and only probably get maybe 1 to 2 hours a day during the week. Like I say, I usually catch up on the weekends.
And you're a full-time DXer too.
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoy that.
And if you have any,
go ahead.
Yeah, if you have any questions for Tom, just put them in the chat. And why Want to give a shout out to Mike, KE3JP is on. And K8 Charlie Victor Mike says good afternoon to Tim and Tom. EL2BG is watching from Jacksonville, Florida. Richmond, Whiskey 9 Kilo. And from India, New Delhi, it's Victor Uniform 2 India Bravo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still the middle of the night over there. And Rob in the spaceship, great to see you, and big greetings. And of course, Rob was our guest last Friday.
I definitely enjoyed watching that.
Yeah, really good. Mike 0 Kilo Papa Delta Mobile. And Andy is on. And Andres Kilo Lima 4 Sierra X-Ray from Alaska. Kilo Alpha 8 Juliet Echo Alpha is on. And Richmond says he was shocked to have found his QSL cards on Ham Gallery. So if you want to know if you're on the Ham Gallery, you just go to the search box, type in your call, and there it is, right?
That's it. It'll bring it right up. And on that QSL page, I have cards from all 340 DXCC entities, plus all 62 deleted entities. So there's a lot of rare cards up there.
And 9 Kilo 2 Golf Tango Muhammad says, hello there. Good to see you guys. Outstanding efforts by Mr. Tom on Ham Gallery. A treasure for us.
Hi, Mohammed. We talked on 40 and 20 yesterday.
And see, Yaroslav says digital modes, but paper QSL card. That's kind of funny.
Hey.
And let's see, we got K8CX Cal's in here too.
Hi, Cal. Good to see you. Also talked to you yesterday.
And Tom, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey, and Victor Kilo 4 Fox Alpha Bravo Quebec, one of the foundation licenses in Australia. The sun's just going to start rising here in Eastern Australia soon.
Well, we got the whole world watching.
Yeah, Jimmy Cessna, KB8N, and Zulu 30 Alpha. Now you don't hear Z3 every day, Tom.
No, that's we'd like to get him on the air and get him into our BG net.
There you go. Whiskey Alpha 4 Mike Oscar Mike is on. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Bravo Mike, and Dino Kilo Lima 0 Sierra Kilo Golf 6 Yankee Tango Golf, W4 Papa Bravo, KP4 Radio Victor from Puerto Rico, and Devin is on K1 Delta Sierra Kilo.
Oh, hi, Devin.
Oh, Bob says his call is really W4 Papa Golf, and Captain Jack is on Kilo Alpha 3 Hotel Papa Mike. So great to see everybody. Tom, what kind of things are you thinking up or that you might add as new features on the Ham Gallery?
Well, I stay pretty busy with the features I already have up there, but I want to bring up too that there's a Morse code copying test up on the gallery. There's 2 tests up there actually, and they're call sign blasts that they start at 13 words per minute and they go up to 60 words a minute. And there's also the answer sheets up there, so you could see how well you did. And you could also listen to this CW and look at the answer sheet that will help you improve on your code there. And Tim, you remember I used to give those at the local Ham Fest. And these are 2 I think that you took first place in. So Tim can copy 60 words a minute, folks.
Those were great things that you were doing, Tom. You were giving away nice prizes. And Scott N3RA and George N3GJ, we were all having a blast.
Oh, yeah, that was lots of fun.
Thanks so much for doing that. Let's see, we've got Radio 6 Delta Papa Quebec says, browsed your gallery, Thomas, and it's awesome. Thanks for putting the ham life into the history. And
thanks for the comments.
Rick Whiskey X-Ray 8 Tango is also here. Tom, I think that where do you get all these QSL cards from? I mean, do people send them to you on? You don't even know that boxes are coming?
Oh yeah, I get lots of boxes. Like I say, I'm a collector, so I have quite a good collection. And because of Ham Gallery, I get tons of emails every day with QSL scans in the emails that have the history of the cards, and they even have some pictures of the operators. So because of Ham Gallery, I get a lot coming in. Keeps me fairly busy.
Yeah, a lot of inquiries. Well, it's a tremendous giving back. You're in the CQ Amateur Radio Hall of Fame because of all the work that you've done, and it's a nice free service. And I know I spend hours just looking at cards, looking at photos, and listening to some of the rare DX clips as well. So, Tom, we wish you continued success, and thank you so much for all you do for amateur radio.
And thanks again for having me on, Tim. Thanks for the 50 years and all the good memories and all the help with the projects. It's been great. Thank you.
Well, you were there my first field day in the early 70s, and we have to do that again here before it's all over. So
absolutely.
All right, that does it for this week. We've got it's a holiday weekend, of course, but the CQWPX contest is on this weekend. So get on the HF bands, have some fun. 6 meters has been great with sporadic E. So lots to do with the greatest hobby in the world. Until next Tuesday, 73 from DX Engineering.
73.